Alright, so treatment center. Okay, now, see how it's a little foggy? That fog is the mist. Different levels of thickness, depends on, it can increase that. My perk, my Plunder's Insight perk showed me the aura of this chest, even though I already have. So I hear that hum. That hum, that's Huntress. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh. She saw my scratch marks because I ran in this area, so she thinks I'm around here. Luckily, she didn't see me. Alright, my team fixed a generator. She should run away from here. There's a generator. I'm leaving scratch marks all over the place right now, just so you know. They stay up 10 seconds, and then they start to fade. There's some perks that the killer can run that will show your position based off of you disrupting the crows. But they consistently hear the crows. There's no notification. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huntress is going to come this way, probably. There's a totem over this area. Oh, there we go. Now this is lit. This means it's attached to one of the killer's hex perks that they're running. But you never know which hex perk it is until it's broken. Uh-oh. Now she knows and she's coming after me most likely. I want to try and not 3-gen myself, but I also want to start working on gen. Now with Kindred, I can see the pink aurora is killer. That's a Huntress. It's kind of guarding the red survivor who's on a hook. The other survivor took her off the hook, but it was very close to the hook. It was a very, very sloppy unhook there. Sometimes you do what you gotta do. One of my teammates is over there. One of my teammates is over there. The Huntress was pretty close to that hooked survivor. Alright, I just finished my gen. She's on a gen. She's over doing a totem. Nobody's on this. But I do hear the Huntress close. And there's the Huntress. The Huntress is basically camping this person. So I'm giving up on that. And the only thing you can really do when the killer is camping someone is just focus on generators. It sucks if you get camped. It's all part of the game though. It's a viable strategy. Huntress is coming this way. Now the other thing is, when you play against Huntress, most of the time you don't want to hide in the closet because because, or the lockers, because that's where she reloads. See those little hatchets in there? And if you walk into the locker, you make no noise. If you run into the locker, you make a noise. You get a noise notification, and then that little graphic that pops up every time someone gets hooked as survivor. So when this guy gets hooked, if they get hooked, that was me. That was me. Okay, so when she got hooked like that, that bubble and that noise, or a noise, would play for the Huntress whenever we miss a skill check, or if I run into a locker, or I run into a vault. I'm gonna attempt to get this guy. I don't think he's gonna hold on. And this Huntress is playing pretty close, so she might be back by the time I get over here. Now, because I slowed down at that vault, she didn't get a notification. Alright, he needs to get out of here and not get hit. If he gets downed... Oh shit. Oh, so that means I lost. That means I performed the unsafe unhook. So I'm gonna lose points for that. That sucks. That really sucks. Now, she either knew that because she was just patrolling pretty hard and came back to that very quickly. I ran and I'm bleeding, so I left a lot of trails to this area. Oopsie doodle. There she is. Oh, missed it. Huntress has a slower run speed than the other killers because she has the ability to throw the hatchets. So in a one-on-one, like if you're running and she's running, you can outrun her. But that's why she's supposed to be using her hatchets. If she guesses something differently, and I make a bad read, then she'll piss fuck me. But like right here, she slows down when she throws. I'm wasting a lot of time. Oh, but I got greedy. I should have pulled that pallet down. I would have stunned her, and then I could have ran to the next area, wiggling and trying to get out. But there's a lot of hooks, so it's not really super useful. I'm the last person on the hook. I mean, my partner's here, but they're working on a gen right now. I can hold out and hope that they come and save me eventually, or I can give up, but I'm not quite there yet. I want to see if I can hold on, because maybe the Huntress will keep camping me. Alright. Now I'll wait till the Huntress comes back around me. Then I'll try. I'll kill myself and hopefully maybe this survivor, maybe she can find it. But the hatchet isn't always a thing. Alright, so I was sacrificed. Push X, I go back to the game, and now I see Katie also on the hook. Well, we were the last two in that game. We had 2 generators left. It's not terrible. We did try. We gave it a shot. That didn't pick them up. Alright, so let's do a breakdown. These are your points based off of like the areas that you did things in. Gold Lightbringer. Silver Unbroken. Time I was alive, because I wasn't alive the longest. Benevolent, I didn't unhook anybody, I didn't save anybody, so I got nothing for that. And Evader, I got gold. I had some chases, but not like, I didn't chase the whole time, and I wasn't successful all the time. Perfect score in this game is 3,200, or 32,000. Now, this Huntress was running 2 hex perks. The first hex perk, Huntress Lullaby, and then the other was Hex No One Escapes Death. So if we got to the final part and the generators charged up the gates and the gates were active, then one of these dull totems would have lit up, and then NOED would have taken effect. Everybody's one hit, they get the exposed status effect, which means that you're one hit, and then the killer's speed increases, their movement speed. So if you don't do dull totems and you don't remove dull totems during the game, and they have this perk, it'll activate when the exit gates are active. Iron Grasp, so she could take people further longer when she's got them on her shoulder. And then Huntress Lullaby. Every hook adds a token to this. Some perks have tokens, but when you get to 5 tokens, there's no skill check warning at all for the survivors. And then 1 through 4, the skill check is different, becomes shorter. So like you'll hear the skill check like really quick, then like the skill check will actually pop up.